I'm listening. Check.
I should hardly think that he'd come tonight.
Neat.
That's the worst of living so far out. Of all the beastly, slushy, out-of-the-way places to live in, this is the worst. Pathway's a bog and the road's a torrent. I don't know what people are thinking about. I suppose only 2 houses in the road are let. They think it doesn't matter.
Never mind, dear. You'll win the next time.
There he is.
Morris, we've been expecting you.
Guilty as charged.
Come, sit by the fire while my wife is preparing dinner.
Thank you.
Was the walk from the train station terribly wet?
Not too bad. I've certainly seen worse.
Do tell us about your adventures.
Oh, nothing. Nothing worth hearing.
You know I'd like to go to India myself, just to look around a bit. I should like to see those old temples and jugglers. What was that you started telling me the other day about the monkey's paw or something?
Monkey's paw?
Well, it's just a bit of what you might call magic, perhaps. To look at it, it's just an ordinary little paw, dried to a mummy.
And what is there special about it?
It had a spell put on it. He put a spell on it so that 3 separate men could each have 3 wishes from it.
Well, why didn't you have 3, sir?
I have.
And did you really have the 3 wishes granted?
I did.
And has anybody else wished?
The first man had these 3 wishes. Yes, I don't know what the first 2 were, but the third was for death. That's how I got the paw.
If you had your 3 wishes, it's no good to you now, then, Morris. Why do you keep it? What did you keep it for?
Fancy, I suppose. I did have some idea of selling it, but I don't think I will.
If you could have another 3 wishes, would you have them?
I don't know. Better let it burn.
If you don't want it, Morris, give it to me.
I won't. I threw it on the fire. If you keep it, don't blame me for what happens.
How do you do it?
Hold it up in your right hand and wish aloud, but I warn you of the consequences.
Sounds like the Arabian Nights. Don't you think you might wish for 4 pairs of hands for me?
If you must wish, wish for something sensible. A good home-cooked meal is just what I am in need of.
Did you give him anything for it, dear?
I offered him a trifle, but he denied it. He even pressured me to throw it away again.
Throw it away. Why? We're going to be rich and famous and happy, to begin with. Wish to be an emperor, father. Then you can't be hen pig.
I don't even know what to wish for.
If you only paid off the house, you'd be quite happy, wouldn't you? Well, wish for 200 pounds, then that'll just do it.
It moved in my hand like a snake.
Well, I don't see the money, and I bet I never shall.
It must have been your fancy, dear.
No harm done.
It's late. Let's go to bed.
Good night, Mother. I expect you'll find the cash tied up in a big bag in the middle of your bed upstairs, and something horrible squatting up on top of the wardrobe watching you as you pocket your ill-gotten gains. I'll stay up just a little longer.